Well, the major problems, I guess, roots in social-cultural system that exists there. We have a very strong presidency. It was, and then you have a very strong regional governor in the current system on hand. If you have a good regional governor, then he can really be such an instrument of change. Unfortunately, for the most part, they are more concentrated on advancing the clan, or if at all the tribe, to the detriment of the rest of the stakeholders. The major difference in this proposed new mode is it's more parliamentary, or more of a parliamentarship, wherein most of the power, if not all of the power, really resides within the parliament, which has 40% directly elected, 50% directly elected, 50% party list systems, 10% reserved for indigenous and women's groups. And the chief minister, who becomes the head of this unit, has to respond to all of the stakeholders all the time, instead of merely taking care of a clan or a tribe. That's the major feature. Now, previous system was so prone to abuse. Well, the Philippines has been part of the UN peacekeeping missions for quite a number of decades, including, if I remember correctly, a problem in Kenya in the 60s. Okay. Now, we want to contribute to world peace. We have 10 million of our population outside of our borders, which means that any incident around the world, we are affected. Hence, there is really a parochial need to be able to try and stabilize the situation throughout the country. Can the UN continue to be a viable force? Yes. But perhaps in this particular case, we brought up the issues in the Golan Heights a year and a half ago. And we wanted differences in the rules of engagement, more delineation of the parameters of that engagement, so that our troops would have a defined mission and a doable mission. Unfortunately, it seems the events have transpired faster than the ability to change the operating environment. Well, number one, we're an archipelago, 7,100 islands. The need for interconnectivity is so intense. We have, like a lot of developing countries, so much need for infrastructure. I'll give you one, for instance. The current nautical highway, combination of roads and roll-on, roll-off ports, needs between 2.5 to 3 days to connect the northern portion of the country, Luzon, with Mindanao. The new proposal is to come up with a new route that bisects what we call the spine of the country, reduces travel time from 2.5 to 3 days to 15 hours. Now, the produce, therefore, that exists, we have problems in the cold storage chain. So a 15-hour trip is a lot better to bring the produce, for instance, from Mindanao to Luzon, which is the biggest market. Tourism is seen as a major source of income for our countrymen. We inherited foreign tourist arrivals, a number of 3 million per year. We're doing 5 million this year. We think we'll do 10 million by 2016 when I step down. Hence, you need all of the airports, you need the roads to access the tourist sites. We're building 8. We're either building or improving 8 of our airports. And we're doing a stopgap measure for the one that services the National Capital Region once we come up with the plan for the even bigger airport. Okay. So, bottom line is, all of this infrastructure is geared towards making the growth in the economy more inclusive, which means farm-to-market roads, which means, again, the cold storage chain, and the whole gamut of facilities that our people don't have at the present time.